Mr. President, I appreciate you being here. As events spiraled out of control, people started calling me. They were scared, they were nervous, they were concerned about their safety, their family's safety, their home, their place of employment, and they were looking for where to turn. And it was very clear from talking to folks here in the city of Kenosha, local elected leaders, that we needed additional resources in the community of Kenosha immediately. That's ultimately why I called you on Tuesday morning. And after only 7 minutes, you got on the phone with me. You said, Bryan, I'm there for the people of Kenosha. And the people of Kenosha, everyone that called me, wanted public safety here in this community. And they wanted it immediately. They didn't care if the help was Democrat, Republican, or from the man on the moon. But what you did is made the call and said, enough's enough. We need to get resources into the community of Kenosha. And ultimately, when that offer was accepted, I think it became very clear to the criminal element that they knew that Kenosha meant business. We made some significant arrests in conjunction with local law enforcement, working very well with the federal government, hand in glove when I talk to folks in law enforcement here in Kenosha. And when the federal government works hand in hand with the state and with local government, you can get a lot done. And I think it speaks volumes about the people here in the community of Kenosha. This is a hardworking, family-loving town that wants safety in their community. And one more piece is I've had the opportunity to talk to a lot of the men and women in law enforcement, those on the front lines. I spoke to a gentleman that had a brick thrown at him. I've spoken to law enforcement officers who had horrific words said about them. And these men and women are members of our community that wake up every day, put the badge over their heart, walk out the door, sworn to answer the call to protect our community. And I think you coming and saying thank you to those men and women in law enforcement speaks volumes. And today we have public safety restored. We appreciate all the work you did on that. And now we begin the work of healing and rebuilding Kenosha to make Kenosha stronger than it's ever been before.
Good.
We thank you very much for being here, Mr.
Thank you,
President.
Bryan. Great job. David, Beth?